Welcome to Exam Sale. In this video we will break down the Cisco Service Provider Routing Field Engineer syllabus so you know exactly what to study and why each topic matters. This exam covers 6 domains with exact weights. Mobile backhaul architecture and components 20%, 2G/3G/4G/5G architectures and traffic flows 20%, transport technologies in mobile backhaul 20%, quality of service in mobile backhaul 15%, synchronization and timing 15%, and management and troubleshooting 10%. Each domain lists its focus, difficulty, estimated learning time, and assessment type so you can prioritize your preparation. Mobile backhaul architecture and components is weighted at 20% and focuses on architectural design and hardware placement within the mobile transport network. This medium difficulty domain expects about 8 hours of study and is assessed through conceptual and scenario-based questions. You will learn the Cisco Unified Mobile Backhaul Solution, cell-site router functions, the roles of pre-aggregation, aggregation routers and the provider edge, scalability considerations, and how TDM and ATM are transported over IP, plus hardware platform details such as Cisco ASR 900 and 9000 series and NCS 540/560 features, interface modules, redundancy, and site power considerations. 2G/3G/4G/5G architectures and traffic flows also carries 20% and examines radio access network evolution and the transport requirements of each generation. This medium difficulty domain requires roughly 10 hours of study and uses conceptual and scenario-based assessment. You will review transport flows for 2G GSM and 3G UMTS, analyze 4G LTE EPC components, understand 5G new radio transport implications, learn S1 and X2 interface requirements, define front-haul, mid-haul and backhaul concepts, and study control and user plane separation including CUPS architecture, N1, N2 and 3 interfaces, the user plane function, session mapping to transport tunnels, and latency impacts on the user plane. Transport technologies in mobile backhaul is 20% and is a hard domain focused on core transport protocols like MPLS and segment routing. Expect about 12 hours of hands-on and conceptual study with scenario-driven assessment. You will implement unified MPLS in backhaul, configure segment routing and SRTE for scale and traffic engineering, use BGPLU for interdomain connectivity while understanding LDP limitations and SR policy steering, and apply Layer 2 and Layer 3 VPN services including eVPN, L3 VPN, pseudo-wire emulation, VPWS and VPLS use cases, HVPLS scaling, and route target and route distinguisher design. Quality of service in mobile backhaul is weighted at 15% and focuses on ensuring performance for latency-sensitive mobile traffic. This medium difficulty area needs around 7 hours of scenario-based preparation. You will learn end-to-end cost design by mapping mobile QCI classes to MPLS EXP bits, configuring class-based weighted fair queuing and low-latency queuing for voice, applying traffic policing and shaping on CSRs, analyzing hierarchical cost structures, and using RED for congestion avoidance to protect voice and real-time data flows. Synchronization and timing carries 15% and is a hard domain centered on clocking and synchronization methods that keep the RAN stable. Plan for approximately 9 hours of conceptual and scenario-based study. You will study synchronous Ethernet operation, IEEE 1588 v2 precision time protocol, compare phase and frequency synchronization, configure boundary and transparent clocks, identify GPS and GNSS timing source requirements, and analyze timing constraints for LTE TDD and 5G deployments to meet jitter and phase accuracy needs. Management and troubleshooting is the final 10% and focuses on network operations, monitoring, and fault resolution. This medium difficulty domain takes about 6 hours of scenario-based study and emphasizes operational tools and processes. You will use Cisco EPN Manager for backhaul visibility, implement model-driven telemetry, troubleshoot MPLS LSP connectivity, analyze PDP synchronization status via CLI, perform link-level OAM such as 802.3 A and 802.1 AG, and monitor interface statistics and error counters to quickly isolate faults. That wraps up the syllabus overview for the Cisco Service Provider Routing Field Engineer exam. Use the domain weights and estimated study times to build a focused plan. practice labs for transport and timing topics, and review scenario-based examples to prepare for the exam format. Good luck with your studies and check back to Exam Sale for more exam-specific study guides.